there's plenty of reasons why I don't associate with too many people in the industry that I used to. And I mean, I honestly don't need too many people around now because I've been able to create a full-time clientele that actually helps me and pays me. And I don't really have to worry about likes or comments or shares or, just certain people giving a fuck, because I have actual people and brands behind me that actually want to pay me to do what I do. And, they show me more love than your friends and your family do. So, and it's making the income. So I honestly just cannot be mad. But there's so many things that comes with this lifestyle. There's so many things that comes with being a male model, being a model, period, and being a muse for others. Because as I was saying before, a lot of them only appreciate you for your image and not who you actually are as a person. I don't go around acting like something that I'm not. A lot of these people do. I don't go around trying to be something or someone that I'm not, or show off for anybody. Nah. After doing this for so long, being freelance and being a full-time freelancer at that, it teaches you a lot. One of those things is it's a lot of work. And the other thing is you see why people really have teams to do this stuff. It's not easy being my own model, being my own agent, being my own agency, being my own brand. I had to teach myself several different skills, which I would love to actually share, maybe even write a book or an ebook or something about all the stuff that I had to learn about being full-time freelance in the industry. You have to know how to talk to people. You have to know how to talk to different types of people. You have to learn how to take criticism. You have to learn how to email, communicate in a professional and business manner, how to pitch yourself, how to, of course, deliver ultimately after pitching yourself. And there's just so many different things that I had to teach myself throughout this in order to get to this position. And I'm not even anywhere near finish line. I'm nowhere near stopping anytime soon. But I can't be mad because every year I've done more and more and more. I've made more money. I've built up more clientele. So I'm finally at the position and at the mental health level where I'm okay with not being appreciated by the people around me. I'm comfortable with the fact that people don't really give a fuck. I'm comfortable with the fact that ever since I actually started taking this serious and pursuing everything on my own and actually making it happen, I've taught myself people don't like that. People don't like to see you doing your thing. People don't like to actually see you putting in the work, being consistent, showing up every day and actually making it happen. And that taught me a lot. And it taught me that that's one of the reasons why I'm able to be a full-time freelance model and creator. And I know people that are signed to agencies that don't even get work. So it goes a lot to show who's working harder. And that's not even in a demeaning way. I know plenty of models that have the look and the energy and the personality, and plenty of photographers, creatives, artists, musicians, filmmakers. I know so many of these talented people, but they just don't want to work hard. And they also don't have anybody around them that wants to work hard. So that's something that you learn. And that's something that I got to the mental health capacity to finally accept. It doesn't bother me anymore that um, friends and family only watch my stuff and don't show love. It doesn't bother me that people get on and they comment negatively. It doesn't bother me that people unfollow me. It doesn't bother me that people unfollow me. It doesn't bother me that people are not showing love to me working so hard, because at the end of the day, I have full-time clientele and I'm paid. Now, obviously, do I want to remain at this position of not being appreciated as much? Hell no. I want my audience. I want my platform. And I want to be appreciated in this. But for the time being, that comes. for the time being, I can't be upset because I've been having double-digit figure bookings for weeks, months now. So I can't complain, but it took me a while to get to this point where I'm so balanced as a person outside of work, and I'm balanced as a person inside of this job, because you have to have your mental health right. You have to have your priorities straight. You have to be disciplined. You have to have work ethic. You got to be passionate about it or it's not going to work. And I've seen that. I've taught myself that. And that's what has created a division between myself and other people in the industry and other peers and things like that. They don't like to see you succeeding. They don't like to see you working so hard and actually paying off, because they don't work as hard. They want to be booked full time. They want clientele, but they don't have that work ethic and that drive. And on top of that, you have to have your mental health right, because there's times when I had double digit bookings, for weeks and weeks and weeks, but I still felt down. I still felt low. I still felt negative. I still was in my head because I knew that people didn't really give a fuck. And I didn't feel appreciated, but present day, I feel good. Present day, I feel more confident. Present day, my mental health is higher than it was. And that's why I'm able to continue to do what I do full time and show up every day and actually laugh at the fact that people are purposely not showing love. People are purposely hating, people are purposely in the same place that they were the other day, because they just don't have that passion. So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I kind of laugh about it because I can post a campaign, I can post a beautiful video, I can post breathtaking ads, and people just hate. And that's cool because I'm still paid. So it doesn't really bother me anymore. And here and there I kind of think, damn, I do deserve more attention, I do deserve a platform, I do deserve a crowd. I know it'll come eventually, but I can't be mad because I got full-time clientele and it feels good. It feels good to at least be making money. It feels good to at least be full-time. So I know the other stuff will come. There's people that's struggling with even making money. And I know plenty of creators, I know plenty of artists, models, photographers, all these different people that have a huge platform. I'm talking thousands of followers, right? But they're not monetized, or they're still clocking in, or they're still trying to figure out who they're going to shoot. And again, this isn't a demeaning way. I'm just going to be blunt. There's a lot of people that have platforms that they don't know how to monetize them. So there's a reason why people are mad. I only have 1,000 followers and I'm full time and I've worked with over 100 brands. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that have, 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K, 200K, but they still got to go clock in. They're not monetized. They don't have partnerships. They barely get bookings. Their agent or agency could be doing more with them, but they're not. And that's one of those risks, and that's one of those prices that you pay in this industry, because no matter how good you look, no matter how good you smell, how good you act, you still might not get that appreciation that you deserve. So if your people are not going to help you, if your people are not going to support you, if your peers, your family, the people that represent you, your agents, your agencies are not going to work hard enough to represent you, it's difficult. And I don't have to worry about that because I represent myself, and I've taught myself an abundant amount of skills that a majority of creatives and artists and models, photographers, all these different types of people, they don't know. And again, that's why I've been able to create these consistent opportunities and build up this consistent clientele in comparison to those people.